Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Well, I'm gonna be there literally now, so be there. My nearest one is
How nice to see you, my young friend.
He's so annoying, Peeves. Yeah, he's a snitch. Nearly there. I need to get more of that Mallow
I know
stuff.
what that means. Merlin trial. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bagaglio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right, let's do this, Amit. We could have grabbed this fire bit, so I don't have to keep.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Cool. Let's do this thing.
The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Confringo!
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still
Revelio.
can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
I have no idea why this guy is so excited to be in mine.
About mines like this.
Accio!
See, something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Petrificus Totalis.
Watch your step round here. You little moon You don't know who you're playing with! Find us! I won't.
Leviosa! Capulso! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through this safely, Amit. You have my word.
Clever.
Capulso! Confringo! Accio. Revelio.
Right, let's keep moving.
Like a character from one of the adventure books.
Let's take a look around, Armid. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Hello? Who's there? Not quiet then. I know.
Levioso.
Do you think this is
Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, this moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. Another schematic. What are they going to do? This
Confringo.
mine is too small for what that is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't
Accio.
return to the outlook empty-headed.
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Right. Don't wish to be seen.
Loads.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again until next week. What's that? Who's there?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso.
Kill spells glance off of me. You are postponing the inevitable.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Let's get this over with. Much too slow.
Levioso. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Accio.
Sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
We are out of here.
Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Bless you.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
How about that for a view? Right, I guess I gotta do more side quests. Let's do that one. Oh wow.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiaye.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Yeah. I guess I could sell some stuff while I'm here.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any?
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio.
Coming back this way.
Accio.
Incendio! You only have Ranrock to blame. Mysterious.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Probably more puzzles.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Confringo! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Depulso! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio!
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside of it. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo.
Nope, not meant to do that either.
Accio. Confringo. We're in a tomb. I assume hearing sounds come with the territory. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Oh no.
The student's diary mentions the
Never mind, I thought
Imperius
that was gonna be a
Curse.
boss fight.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your
Very
wand's
good.
movement. It's not an
Very,
easy
very
spell to
good, eh?
master.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. Boom.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on.
Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Revelio.
There's just a spider there waiting for me. Okay, right.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo. Incendio. Sendo. Revelio.
That one. And that one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh damn! Wait, what?
Swift_me just resubscribed for 26 months.
26 months now. Wait, what? Yo, Swift, thank you so much for that sub, man. 26 months is insane.
Revelio.
Thank you so much, man, for the continuous sub.
Revelio.
Almost having our third child, I know.
Accio.
That one. How are you doing, Swift, man? Thank you so much for that sub.
Head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
26 months of continuous subbing. That's crazy, man.
I see why Slytherin students are so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Spiders, hell no. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be ideal being a hill. Especially with
For a
spiders this
moment there,
big.
I thought that'd never end. Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
You hate them? They can be annoying. I'm not like, oh, spiders, but...
Sebastian!
Oh.
The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the
I'll
student
definitely
left
go
the
the other
relic.
way, though, if I saw
can't
spiders
believe
this
it.
big.
After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
I
Agreed.
feel I'm gonna regret that.
This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep... Ominous! The sounds we kept
Oh.
hearing. It was you.
That's not that good, is it?
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting
I
we
just realised how
negotiate.
two-faced I was
We
between
allow
them two.
Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
3 years,
I don't
that is,
regret
that's
this.
crazy.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
That's crazy, Desert. 3 years is insane. Not that way.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what we needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I have my account with 300k plus channel points and all my watch time on it. Hello? Oh, you do? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize you were using the other account purely because you have the same color, like the same color name.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew it. All of this is too important. For Anne.
As well, it's up to you, man. Whatever account you prefer. Both of the accounts are modded, so.
When we get to I'd rather Anne not know what happened.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Don't want to hurt the bunny.
It only upset her.
Don't want to hurt the bunny.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Accio! Confringo! Imperium! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
Stop.
Accio! Fight! Accio! Incendio!
Dare you, you
Closing in.
Accio!
Who do you think you are?
You'll not win here!
Sebastian, be careful.
Incendio! They'll retreat. They'll make you. Accio! Incendio!
Stop provoking them.
I'm handling
Confringo! Depulsor! Bombarda!
No! Help Anne! damn.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Interesting. There's nobody there.
Handy resource indeed.
No, I keep pressing things and I don't mean to.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft.
No worries, doesn't
Nor
mate.
Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Right, that's that one done. The wizard looks pretty cool. He does, doesn't he?
Holidays. Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey. Where?
Hogsmeade, right? Yeah. I think I've done a pretty good job with putting more gear on.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Reminds me of the Death Eaters, but in red, yeah.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
We're going to see a dragon's den
now.
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
Does it
then
though?
we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
I hear the dragon.
There she is, above us. She did make it. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared with the other dragons.
Hello, mate. I've got your egg.
The whole thing must be
it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Imperio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
They brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Cool.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably... Hebrideans love sheep.
Watch your step. How lucky for us.
Love how I go watch your step and I just full send it down it. I just fall and jump.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw your attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Booyah.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Normally try, but get to that opening below her. We can get to She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Run, run, run.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Well, that was dangerous.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Come now, don't be
Right, that should put me up to 22 now, surely. Nope. If I take on like a little thing, I should. Anytime you get sorry. I'm about to do more Merlin trials as well.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
And now I'll do a Merlin trial. So the one up here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
No, it's not. Okay.
Fringo!
You also does it.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Two months. Oh man, that's crazy. Do the one over here. I really appreciate that, Dazzle, man. You honestly, words literally can't describe how much I appreciate it.
Accio! Incendio!
This is
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Reparo! Revelio. Reparo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I think it's exclamation mark title, Dazza. Right, I can do my next main task. Alright, this will be my last one for today. Let's do this thing.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Before I do anything, let me sell some stuff.
Hello.
Just exploring the...
The name's Leopold. No, I wouldn't. What?
Something.
Hi.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Oh, handy.
Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again.
Cool.
It's been a pleasure.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection
Oh,
to
that's
the
all I know,
triptych?
ways, because I need
I've
to
no
make you
idea,
editor on that account.
but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
I have no idea why it's not working.
Those loyalists are out for blood.
Reparo!
We must remain unseen.
Tell us.
Who is it?
Who's the...
You won't stop. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and fight?
Not quite. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Was that your best?
Arresto Momentum.
How childish!
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
That happened.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to desk all day. How pitiful!
Descendo! Arresto Momentum. Bombarda.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Cruise.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Accio. Depulso. Crucio. Bombarda. Imperio.
At your service.
Accio. Ringo. Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
No, I don't know why that's not working.
Better all for once.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Descendo. Depulso. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Cruise.
I don't think...
Imperio. Depulso. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
We went flying.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Arresto Momentum!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Probably get this game, you got 3 drops. What?
Accio.
I have no idea what the drops are. I think it's like, just like, I don't know actually, I don't know what
Quick work.
Professor Hecat
like
would be proud.
cosmetics, yeah.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
To be fair, I do recommend this game, it's really cool.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
I know I heard something. Afraid to fight. Hello?
Arresto Momentum. Sendo. Arresto Momentum. Caporzo. Cruise. Imperial. Accio. Bombarda. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Departure. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. We're not finished yet. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus.
You won't survive this, my young
Accio.
friend.
Incendio. Descendo. We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap.
Got a lot.
For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. Descendo. Confringo.
Right.
Revelio. Now. can have a look around in peace.
Confringo! Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal? Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help us
canvas
unravel
piece.
more of this mystery. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Sounds good.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that
Getting right into the
coast.
story now.
Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Thanks. Oh, you just got a drop? Oh, nice.
A friendly goblin. He wants no
I was
part
really
in
confused for a
Ranrock's fight.
second.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Really?
Unbelievable.
After everything I've done for you, that's how you treat me? I see how it is, Sebastian. I see. The awkward thing is, we've both got to use the same door.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Right, yeah, chat. I think that might be a good time to end. Well, that's literally the 3-hour mark as well. So, oh wait, why is it telling me to go over it actually? What do I need to do? Oh, is that the next? Level 23. We got some more talents actually, real quick. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why it's taking me here, because I need to reach level 23. Right, what we'll do is we'll go to our next side quest. And we'll call it there for the day. Once we're there.